Hey, what's up, guys? Jack here. And today I wanted to discuss whether having a lot of money or whether being wealthy helps your game. And the short answer is if you only have wealth, then no. So if you're only using wealth to get girls, then no, it won't help your game because you will attract the wrong type of girls. So you'll attract gold diggers. You'll attract girls that kind of just, use you for your money but put you in the friend zone. You'll just attract the wrong type of girls if you have nothing else to offer besides your wealth. But if you're wealthy and you have just a little bit of game, it goes a long way. So I think wealth can help you in many ways. So wealth can help you improve your appearance. I mean, if you're wealthy, you can have a lot of work done on your teeth, on your face. You can buy the best food. You can get the best trainer. You can, buy a membership to a really great gym that will help you work out and improve your appearance. Wealth buys you access to better clubs. So a lot of times the really exclusive clubs require you to buy a VIP table or to show up with a lot of girls. Or they will have such a ridiculous cover charge that most people who are not, cool or who can't afford it won't be able to get in. So the people that will get in will usually be like cool, famous, rich, or good looking. And wealth, being able to buy a VIP table in that club or being able to afford the $100 cover charge, well, being wealthy helps give you access to the hottest girls. So it'll give you access to clubs like in Vegas, in Miami, in LA that have the hottest girls around. So wealth definitely helps in that respect. Now, on to gaming. I believe not only can wealth improve your physical appearance, but you can get super fly clothes. So you can get the coolest clothes, whatever's fashionable, if you have a lot of money. On top of that, you can get a really nice car, kind of like a used Ferrari. You can get like a 2010 Ferrari. There's a model that looks amazingly nice. It's like a little coupe for, I think it was around 98 to 96 grand. And you can get a Ferrari for that. And most people will be like, wow, a Ferrari. And it's from 2010. So you can get things that are unique that nobody else has. And being unique is a big point in all the info I've given. You want to differentiate yourself from everyone else. So you don't want to be like this generic, kind of like I'm with the rest of the crowd kind of dude. I just always feel that you should differentiate yourself in a good way from the rest of the crowd so the girl sees that you're unique and that you bring something valuable to the table through that uniqueness. The other example I usually give, and this is for some of the guys I've taught in the past, I've always told them, imagine a guy who has great game, but he doesn't have, any wealth. He's just kind of living in his parents' house or in his mom's basement, and he just goes out and games every night. How great is he going to be at keeping girls around? Because once he starts seeing these girls, he will have to start taking them out, whether it be to dinner or some activities, concert, whatever it is, and he's gonna need money for that. And if he's barely able to afford paying his gas and phone and maybe some utilities and the food he eats, well, he's obviously not going to be able to have multiple girls in his life. The other part of this is imagine that guy and he has great game. Let's say he has amazing game. And imagine just super wealthy guy and his game is not so great. And let me give you an example that I've seen uh, from personal experience and what I noticed. So this is not the guru BS that, oh man, you don't have to be rich. You don't have to. It's true. You don't have to be rich to get girls, but it makes your life easier if you are rich because you can offer them unique experiences. Now, like I said, you don't want to offer the wrong type of girl unique experiences. Like you don't want some girl who's just after your money or a gold digger. But by having money, you're more likely to have her wanting to be with you, wanting to participate in those unique experiences that she can only participate because you're very wealthy. So let me give you an example. So super great game guy, but poor. He will invite the majority of the girls he meets, the ones he doesn't have a one night stand with, to coffee. So for a coffee date. Now imagine a hot girl, attractive girl, meets these two guys out at the club one day. She meets the super good game guy and she meets the wealthy, not so great game guy. The great game guy is like, oh yeah, come out. Let's, I'll hit you up in like 4 days. Let's do coffee or something. And she's like, well, that's cool. Coffee. Yeah, this guy seems cool. I'll, I'll, I'll definitely, I'll definitely go see them. And then let's say she meets the rich, not so great game guy, but he's not like a chode or he's not like a dork. And he says, hey, yeah, in 4 days on Saturday, I'm having a party on my yacht. Just a couple of, dozen people are showing up. So it'll probably be 25 or 30 people. I'm having catered. You seem like a cool girl. You should come. Well, which of those two choices do you think she's most likely to make? Like choosing between them. Which one would you make? You can have coffee with a cool dude, quite frequently. There are a lot of cool dudes hitting on these girls that are attractive. But a yacht party is rarer. It's way rarer than some dude inviting you out to coffee. Even if he was a cool dude and you did like him. The yacht party is just, I feel, offers the girl way more value because it's not only a unique experience, but she might be able to bring friends. She'll have a lot of fun there. She's going to get to meet a whole lot of people. This guy just mentioned, a few dozen people. So it's going to mean more connections. She may want to be a model or she's like an Instagram celebrity and she just sees it as a networking. She has the ability to network, have fun, party down, and it'll be a unique experience. So that's where I think having money matters. It definitely helps. And as a guy who's always gamed from like basically below middle class, I've never had a lot of money. I've always been like middle class or lower middle class, and I've always struggled with finances. I've seen how guys with money game. Like it's true, they do throw out the money, but there's a big difference between a girl stepping into just a regular old car, let's say a Honda Civic, and then stepping into a Ferrari or a Porsche or a Maserati. Now, as long as you're not the guy to brag, just brag all over the place and throw your keys on the table and be like, oh, I have a Ferrari or I have a Porsche, then I think you having wealth definitely helps you. Now, a guy with game can definitely take the girl away from you. Like if gamer guy came back and he was up against a wealthy guy, he could probably hit more emotional states than the girl and she'd be way more attached to gamer guy. But as a unique experience, if gamer guy doesn't get her that night and he doesn't pull her home that night, then the girl's going to go where the value is higher in her head. And some dude who has like a yacht, that's going to be seen as more valuable. I mean, I would go to the yacht guy as well. I wouldn't hang around with gamer guy if there's some dude who has a yacht. And this is where I want to make another point. I think I'm in a previous video where I talked about looks. I had mentioned that you want to have kind of like all your attributes. It's kind of like a role playing game where you have attributes. I wanted to say that the more you maximize each attribute, so inner game, outer game, appearance, humor, personality, dominance, whatever the attributes are, the more you maximize each of them, the more attractive you'll be. So it's just like a girl you meet. Let's say you meet a girl and she's just very pretty. Well, that's one attribute, and that's the most important attribute for most guys. But imagine me meeting another girl that's, just as pretty, and she has a great sense of humor, and she's feminine as well, and she's caring, like she actually cares about you, and she, is considerate, and she knows how to cook, and she cooks amazing meals. Well, which one are you going to choose between? Obviously, the one with more attributes. So it's very important to maximize your appearance, your ability to make money, like your lifestyle, your sense of humor, your personality, your inner game, your outer game. All of these are important to your overall character. It's just like in a video game. The more you improve them over time, and rather than play video games, you should play the game in real life to where you improve yourself and not some made up imaginary character. But as you improve them, basically yourself over time, you will become more and more attractive at every level. So if your humor is on point, that'll be great. If your confidence is on point, that'll be great. You'll just become a more attractive guy overall. And that will be so important. Because like I mentioned, wealth, it goes into the lifestyle category, but it's very important. But if wealth is all you have, you're going to be taking advantage your whole life. And I know a lot of dorky guys who have no game, and they get into a relationship, and I could see the girl is just like a human vacuum, like sucking up, not what she needs to suck up, but she's sucking up all the money, like a freaking human money vacuum. She's like, oh, I want to go get my nails done, and it's going to be $100, and I need to get my hair. Don't you want me all pretty? And it's going to be $200. And the dude is just paying for all of it. And I've seen some of these dudes complain at one point. He's like, dude, I make 10 grand a month, and I think I'm spending around 3,000 to 4,000 on her, and just going out to dinners, having fun, taking trips. And I mean, the girls, they're obviously having sex with the girls, but the dude is unwilling to walk away because he's afraid that he won't get another girl. So just having money without the game, without the ability to walk away, yeah, it's not gonna, it's not gonna help your game. You need a bit of game, but having money definitely helps. I think, look at the biggest example of them all, Dan Bilzerian. He, because of his money, he has so many connections. Now, I don't know if he's having sex with all those girls, probably not, but just them being around him and him having access to anywhere, and it started because he was rich. He started his companies because he had money. Helped him out a lot. And just a little bit of game goes a long way. And similarly, money buys you access. Like I said, you see all these guys, and I feel they're so hypocritical. Even what was the first one? Project Hollywood, where Mystery and Herbal and I think he's Todd Valentine now, and Tyler and Papa, and I don't know, there are a couple of other gaming gurus where they started. They were like, oh, money, yeah, not important, but we gotta, I think it was a few million, the house they were renting out. Then it had a jacuzzi. They had a limo to take them and bring them out of the club. They would get VIP. They called it Entourage Game. It all required money. Like, they were renting that house. Somebody very close, well, he used to be a former RSD instructor. He told me they were renting that house for $14,000 a month. So yeah, they had like, I don't know, 7, 10 people in there, but seven, seven, 14,000 a month. And that's a lot of money. And it was a huge house, big jacuzzi. Oh, the one Neil Strauss was at too. That's what I was forgetting. Uh, Huge jacuzzi, huge house, right on Sunset by all the clubs. I actually went and visited the Project Hollywood house in 2011, and I think it was rented to somebody else by then, or there was another owner. It didn't look that fancy, but it was pretty big, and it was really close. And like I said, they would do entourage game where they got VIP and would start gaming girls and bringing them with a VIP and then pulling them to the house. Well, if money doesn't matter, why'd you get such a huge freaking house? And why did you get a limo? I mean, these are traditional rich guy things. So yeah, I feel people aren't doing any critical thinking to kind of like figure out what's BS and what the truth is. So yeah, money definitely helps. Like I said, if you're poor, you're going to go get clothes from some generic place like, you know, Tommy Hilfiger, or Kmart if you're really poor, or Walmart or something if you're really, really poor, or the secondhand store. Nothing wrong with being poor, but I'm saying if you had a lot of money, you can get an Armani suit. And just having that Armani suit would differentiate you, make you different, would make you stand out from everybody else, and all the attention would be on you. It's like basically you're peacocking in a good way because everybody's looking at the fabric, the quality of that material, because that material you can't find anywhere. An Armani suit is so expensive because it shines, it demands attention, and it's tailor fitted to your body. So having money, and a lot of money, would allow you to stand out like that. So even let's say if you're not great looking, just having the ability to buy that suit and go out in it, well, girls would give you a lot of attention. It'd be the equivalent to being a good looking guy. So don't tell me money wouldn't help. Now, the way money doesn't help, like I said, is if you have no game and you're just using it to brag, like, hey, I have a company that makes $10 million a year and I'm really cool. And look at my Ferrari and it's so cool. You like Ferraris? Yeah, that would be gay. But if you're just like showing up, you don't tell anybody you have a nice car, you just park it out front of the club. And of course, you will get VIP access because they would love a Ferrari in front of their club. It raises the value of the club. You instantly walk in, skip the line because the bouncer is going to be like, oh, this dude just parked a Ferrari. Oh, he's wearing a freaking Armani suit. Damn straight you're going to go right in, sir. Doesn't matter if you're on the list. He's not even going to ask you about the list. He's just going to assume you're like the owner or something. Or you know the owner, or you're a friend, or you're like VIP or something. Do you think he's going to stop and be like, oh, damn, I'm going to stop this guy with a Ferrari and an Armani suit from going to the club? But you don't brag about it. You just walk in and you own it. Well, money definitely helps. And all these seduction gurus that say like, oh, it doesn't matter. Shut the fuck up. So I have a friend who was for a while, and he used to be a seduction coach. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to name him, but if you know him, he was pulling girls to his soccer mom van. So this guy was like pulling a lot of girls, and I think he had a big time like record for a while because he was pulling so many girls to his place. I'm sorry, to his van. Sorry, I had a call. So I was kind of looking at it. I was like, who's calling me now? And yeah, he was pulling to the van. And it was just ridiculous. He was like slaying him. He was absolutely slaying it. And just to a van. And when he couldn't pull him right to the van, he would pull him into the bushes, like girls having sex in the bushes. Isn't that crazy? So on the one side, money could make your game really easy, give you a lot of access. Like I say, buy you really good clothes, improve your appearance. I mean, I never do it, but you can get Botox or fix your face or fix your teeth. Uh, that's a really important one, especially in the United States, having perfect teeth, like having a great smile. If your grill's busted up, money would definitely help you because Dental work is not cheap in the United States, especially aesthetic work. So don't tell me money wouldn't help there. But yeah, overall, money is not what attracts the girls. It's your behaviors that attracts the girls. So I'll make a video on what behaviors are attractive, and I'll try to have a card here, or it'll be posted at the end of this video for you to check out the behaviors that attract women. And money is not a behavior. But like I said, money can help get you attention, get you access, and you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. I mean, what's better? Hey, let's go out to dinner, or hey, let's take a helicopter ride at the city. Yeah, I think you could figure that out. And if you have no game, the helicopter ride's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to be able to build any emotions or take her through any emotions. But if you have some game, you will be able to take it somewhere. And money is just like a bonus. It does make a difference, though. Don't listen to these gurus that say, "Oh, it doesn't help." Because, like I said, it could do so many things: improve your appearance, improve your body. You can get the best food. You can get the best trainers. You can get the best seduction coach. You can get the best seduction coach to help you, to coach you, if you have money. All right, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out my datingarchitect.com blog, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one.